Okay, so today I thought I'd pop in and share with you a little design I'm going to do for my kids at school. For those of you who don't know, I work with kids. I watch them before and after school. So I'm going to wait and see if we get anybody to come on in. In the meantime, the little chalkboards that I'm using are from the Dollar Tree. And I did prep them with our Chalkology paste wax. This helps prep the board so that we can reuse them later if we want to. And I'm going to do a lot of layering on these too. As you can see, I got lots of colors laying out here. So with the Chalkology paste wax, sorry, I cannot talk today. You're going to just put a thin layer on and buff it, let it wait for 20 minutes, buff it again, and then it needs to sit for 24 hours, and then they're ready to use. So I'm going to start with my little gingerbread girl, since I already have her started, in the color we're going to use to make the gingerbread. It's called Mocha. So I'm going to do a boy and a girl sample each, and I'm just going to use little sticks to stir up, popsicle sticks to stir them up to make sure that they're ready. All our paste, you want to make sure that they have a nice consistency. I haven't used this one yet, so I'm going to stir it up a little bit. But you want like a yogurt type consistency, which this one is perfect. And I'm just going to put some on the little girl. And then I'm going to use our angled squeegee just to kind of fill her in. But what's nice is you only need to do a thin layer. And then I'm going to put the excess back into the jar. And make sure I got her totally covered and nice and level paste. And I'm just going to peel her off. And I'm going to put the transfer right into a little thing of water, so it's already starting to clear. And then I'm going to set her off to the side to dry a little bit while I do the boy. And I'm going to take him off and line him up. I'm just going to kind of center him like I did the other one. And then I have a little scraper here to help make sure I get all the wrinkles out. And as you can, I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is kind of like a fine mesh that you can see right there. So there's like a little bit of a bubble. So I'm going to lift that up to take that air pocket out of there. And then we're going to go ahead and put some more of our little mocha paste on there. And I'm going to spread this out evenly. Okay, so I got him all done. And then I'm going to close up my chalk paste jar. Since we're done with that, we're going to set it off to the side. And then I'm going to just peel this transfer up. We're going to let him dry a little bit. And I'm going to bring the other one back over the little girl. And I'm going to use my heat tool just to dry her a little bit faster. And what's nice is this dries pretty quickly. You can see that it's drying. At least I could on this board. I just want to make sure it's good and dry, because we're going to be doing lots of layers and I don't want to lift the color up. It seems to be dry enough. And so I'm going to do her face next. And I picked out, there's two faces here. So this is a little girl. It's got little eyelashes. And we're going to just layer it right down on her face. And then I have a little pearl necklace I'm going to do for her too. And then this is going to be for the little arms. So I'm going to just take my stick and stir the paste up a little bit. What's nice about this paste is it goes a long way, so it doesn't take a lot to do. And then I'm just going to use our small squeegee to take it and fill in for the face. And then lift up. Got a little clumpy there, so we don't want any clumps because then it'll show through on her face. So look at how cute that little face is. And then I'm just going to take the little squiggly lines and put them on her hands and feet as well. So we're going to do, since her face is wet, we're going to do the feet first. You want to try and line it up as best you can. It just takes a little bit. That's all it does. So there's one. And what's nice is no gingerbread man or girl is the same, so they don't have to be perfect. And there's two. And I'm going to use my heat tool to dry her face off a little bit. So I can put down the little squiggly marks for her arms too. So we're going to do one on her arm on this side. And it just takes a little bit of chalk paste. What's nice is these can be reused. Up to between 20 and 50 times they can be used. And what I'm not going to worry about if I get anything on the board because I can always wipe it off later. That's the beauty of chalk paste. These things are reusable and can be redone several times. I do have all the products listed in the description to my store. We just got the gingerbread transfer back in. And then I'm going to do her necklace next. And I think I'm going to dry her hands a little bit. Just so I don't smudge anything. And I want to try and line this up best I can. I'm going to make her have like a little pearl necklace, and then I've got some hair in a bow to put on her. What's really nice is this chalk paste is so easy to do that small children can do it. That's why I'm doing this with my kids at school, because I have kindergarten through 6th grade that I watch, and they love to do crafts and stuff, so I thought this would be a really cute idea for them. So I'm going to do a little skirt on her. Make her a little decorative. She's not necessarily Christmassy, so she can kind of stay out longer than Christmas. So I'm gonna use our purple chalk paste on her. I'm gonna close up the white until I'm ready to do the next one. And so I'm gonna put a little skirt, and I'm gonna put some hair on her and a little bow in her hair when she's done. I'm gonna stir up my purple. So you want just like a nice, consistency, kind of like yogurt. Like I said, I got all the links in the description of the live video here. So I'm just going to put some little bit on her. That's all it takes. And these are easily washable. So she got a little purple skirt. I'm gonna make her a little decorative instead of holiday. And then we're gonna do her hair. And I'm not gonna worry about that. I'll clean that up later. So, I want to make sure this necklace is dry, because it's gonna transfer is gonna touch it. So we'll clean up the board later. So I'm going to kind of line this up around her head and her face a little bit. I don't want to cover her eyebrows with the hair. So we're going to go that way. And we're going to make her a blonde, because that's what I am. I'm a blonde. But I also like yellow and purple together too. It looks really cool. So we're going to stir this yellow up, and I've really not had to add any water or anything to my chalk paste. I've been very fortunate that when I open them up, they're all pretty much the consistency they need to be. But if they're not, you just put a little bit of water in there and stir it around, and you just keep stirring it until you get it to the consistency you want it. And if it's too thin, you put a little corn syrup in it, and it thickens it back up. So that's what's really nice about this product. It's easy to use and manage, and I so enjoy doing this and stuff, and I think my kids at school are gonna really, really love it. So there's her hair. This looks so cute. My gosh, I gotta close up this chalk paste because I don't want it to dry out either. So you want to keep them nice and clean too. And everything cleans up with water. Baby wipe. It's really easy. And when you go to clean your transfers, I just soak them in a little pan of water, which I have off to my side. So that's kind of what I did with that. So all my transfers are soaking. And then when I'm ready to clean them off, I'll wipe them all off. And then the next thing I do is, after I've got them all cleaned off, I use these to just make sure I go over the mesh, the fine mesh that the chalk paste goes through, and clean them off really good. So now I'm going to dry her hair really good, because I'm going to use that purple again. So I'm going to put a bow on her. Okay. Hi Dawn, how are you? So I'm just going to put a little bow on her head. Thanks for joining. I'm having fun playing with this. I'm doing this. This is going to be a project that my kids are going to make for the holidays at school. a little, going to be a lot of steps for them, but I think they'll like it. So she's all done. And then I'm going to do the little boy next. So I just got a little bit of white up here, so I'm going to clean it off. But yeah, I found these chalkboards at the dollar store. So that's one for one of them that they're going to do. They're going to have the option of. And then I've got the little boy over here. I'm going to let her dry. And he's still wet, so I'm going to put a heat tool on him. Okay, looks like he's dry enough. So, I have so much stuff on my table. Too many arts and crafts projects. But it's fun. So we're going to try and put his little face on here. Kind of center it a little bit. Okay. This stuff lasts a long time. I'm telling you, this is only, and the only reason why I went through 2 jars of white chalk paste is because I've done a lot of signs with white for my niece's birthday party. I know, I'm kind of like Ken. He was destashing over the weekend, and I think I'm about ready to do the same thing because I'm a little overwhelmed with some of the stuff. And I'm thinking I'm going to start doing some stuff for the kids, bringing them into school. So now we're going to go back and we're going to do his little hands and feet prints here. Make some little swirlies on him. What's nice is these are so quick and easy to do, and I think the kids will like them. The other thing is I have to make sure I have a couple of hair dryers when I go to bring them to school for the kids. I know, I love Ken and Sean, and I had so much fun when I went out to visit them. Thanks. I think these are cute too. I think the kids are going to really like them. I wanted to do, we have a Build a Snowman one, but we can't get them in stock, and I haven't seen them yet, so I've been waiting. But we got these back in stock, so I ordered about 3 more sets of these so that I don't have 15 kids waiting around trying to do these. Because I have a lot of kids that like to do the crafts and stuff every time I bring crafts in. Just like this. This is so cute. I'm going to have to do a bigger chalkboard, I think, for myself at home with these. Something similar to Ken's. I think so. I'm thinking the kids might want to give them to Mom for Christmas. I think they might be cute. I'm going to do a snowman one for my sister because she loves snowmen. And I think as soon as I get that, we get that one in stock again, I might do a live for the snowman one. But I just wish we could get him back in stock because he is really, really cute. I was playing around with him a little bit. Oop, I don't want to get that on there. Oop, got a little bit on the side here. Oh well, he's just a sample. I can always redo him. And on him, I'm going to put a scarf and a hat because I thought that would be cute. So maybe that scarf might cover up that a little bit. Let's dry him a little bit. So I was going to give him a red hat and a green scarf. I want it to come down and cover his head a little bit, maybe a little bit more. These are really sticky. Maybe doing an angle, just a slight angle. That might be better. The good thing is my craft area is in the basement. My dad helped me build out of recycled material all my stuff. So like my tabletop is 2 doors. I have an L-shaped desk. And then my shelves and stuff were made out of pallet wood. I went on Pinterest. Got a lot of really cute ideas. Sometimes Pinterest can be a good thing, and other times it can be a bad thing, because it kind of went down a little bit of a rabbit hole when I was looking at ideas for my craft space. But it was a lot of fun and I enjoyed it. So just looking to move things around a little bit and change it up just a touch. So he's almost done, just his scarf left. So that one little dot's going to get covered up for sure with the green. I kind of like this lime green. I was going to do evergreen, but this lime green, I just wanted something to pop. It was so bright. The evergreen's a little darker, but I wanted something fun and colorful. So that's what I did for him. And I'm thinking I might have to put dots on her, because I don't like her without the dots. I thought I was not gonna like it with the dots, but now when I look at it, I don't like it without the dots. So I think I might be adding dots to her. And oh, look at that! Wasn't dry all the way, so I lost him. I'm gonna have to redo him, but that's how I learn and stuff. So I'm gonna have to redo him. No big deal, because it wasn't dry completely right there. Thought it was. Yeah, it is the same one that Ken used. We only have one gingerbread guy available, and they just came back in stock last night. Everybody was going crazy trying to order, because we had a whole bunch of new Christmas ones that came back into stock. And but I'm going to redo him because he came apart right there, but that's okay. And I'm going to put some little buttons on her. So I'm going to clean my little button transfer off. And dry it as best I can. Because I think I'm gonna like the little buttons for her better. Thanks. Yeah, I think I'm going to definitely redo the little boy, though, because he needs to be redone since his little arm came apart. Maybe I'll only do 2 buttons instead of 3 on her. So I think I'll just do the 2 buttons. We'll see how that turns out. Let's see. Yep, there we go. I think that's better. Yep, I just gotta clean off a couple spots, but I think she's good. And him I'm going to have to redo. I'm going to wash him off and redo him later. Yeah, I did. I cut some of them down. I haven't cut them all down. I kept a couple that are big, and then I cut a couple that were in half, and then a couple in thirds, so that I have multiples of the different ones. But if you have any questions, reach out to either me or Ken, because we are all working together on our goals and stuff. So we're working on building our teams and all that kind of stuff. Thanks for joining. Have a great day.